Caution. You may not like God's purpose. You won't like it. If I had not met my father, Bishop David Oyedepo, in 1999, there is no force that would have brought me to Benin. No force. There is no force. Even if you carry me, I won't move. I was in this same class, 99, when there was a teaching on divine direction. The benefit of following God, not your heart, not your mind. I was restless. Mosatalaba. Then I said, God, I'm ready. That's why today I'm grateful to God that I was in that class. I'm grateful to God. Now, I was in Shiloh this week. Before I left Shiloh, pastors, people were giving me seed in dollars. Now, before I left Shiloh, one guy saw me from Port Harcourt. He said, I'm a real estate man. I follow you. Sir, can I have privilege? Pam. Another man followed me. Dollars everywhere. Why? I followed his plan. Hey, no matter how far you have gone, if God is not in, back out before you get stranded. Hey, back out before you get stranded. Now, this mandate is solid. It's not tied around a man, but everyone here is key to his plan. While in Shiloh, dollars, people sowing. Life is not achievement, but fulfillment. One pastor took his only son to America for school. Today, he's a gay. A Geo. The son is putting on earring. Say, hi, Dad. You are the pastor. Call. I'm not God. He's crying. Yeah. Did you ask God before you took him abroad for education? Now hear this. If you are a child of God, there is no small detail. Every detail is critical. A Geo, your son is now a transgender, putting on earring in America. That I will call police. I got right over my life. The father said, no, you didn't obey. Because we humans keep, now listen, don't compete. Your children's schooling abroad is not a proof of status. It's not a proof of status. Now listen, God is not wicked. You are the one who is not hearing. In this same class, I was squeezing on my chair when I heard this message, 1999. Then I took out time to pray. I said, Lord, you know me. I need confirmation. January 10, 11, 12, I was in God's presence. When light hit my room, arise, go to the city of Benin. There is a vacuum. This voice is the strongest voice now in this region. This voice is the strongest voice in this region. Hey, I was in my office. A young man walked in and gave the church 100 hectares of land. It worth 7-8 billion. And pastors called me. I think God is saying something. It's time to take Abuja by storm. If God want me to take Abuja, I won't talk to you. It's an insult for my father to bypass me and be speaking to a colleague. When Lekki Church opened, they saw the glory of Lekki. Now God is saying, go to Lagos. How? Kama adiku premisa. Candidu da kupakaria. No one here will stay out of God's plan. Not one. Jeremiah, while you were still in your mother's womb, I have finished what you will be. He said, I'm a child. He said, don't say you are a child. Until verse 11, he said, I see. Then God said, because you have seen, I will hasten my word. Because you have to see it for two of us to be on the same page. In Proverbs 25 and verse 2, it is the glory of God to conceal a matter, but the honor of kings to search it out. The first law in the school of success is to find out what. Why am I here? What is the plan? What is the purpose? Now, that determines your subsequent step. I told Papa one day, I said, sir, nothing would have moved me to Benin if I didn't connect with you. Now, hear this. You can't fight truth. Now, why did I want to come to Benin? I had my concerns. First son. Now, let me tell you something. Since I was born, now I am old. I have never seen the righteous forsaken. The challenge is some of us wants to help ourselves. No. If you put yourself and everything in God's hand, He is ever sufficient to take care of you. Who is blessed here today? You just see somebody. Your body is shaking. Chemistry. You say it's your husband. Everybody is talking. You won't hear. Everybody. One of our members in one of our churches, one married man that left his wife, said he was in love with her. And I begged her, this thing won't go anywhere. Say, I love him. I left them. The kind of fight they fought, two of them. They fought to a level that they came out of the street. It not go better for you. They don't say it not go better for you. They were wrestling together. Just 2 months ago, the young man involved came to my office here. He said, please, that will please, I beg you. I said, no. I gave you counsel. You cancelled my counsel. Now you have been cancelled. He said, what do I do? I said, return to your wife. He said, but my wife too have married somebody else. I said, that one I can't answer. Now listen. One wrong step makes everything wrong. One wrong step. Do you know the offers I get? Somebody was in government. He said, Pastor Osazuwa, what are you even doing in Benin? You know, because I pastor in Benin, somehow they look down on us. I'm telling you. When you are in midst of all these other pastors, they just say, Benin, can any good thing come out of Nazareth? Let them come and see. Now listen, the worst thing that can happen to you is to get a carnal advice. Yes, sir. See, this is your husband, leave him. You too, you left him. Because people cancel you from where they are. If somebody who is diabolical cancel you, he will tell you, let's go and diabolical way. When somebody who is academic cancels you, he will say you need a PhD. Then when a child of God counsels you, this thing you are telling me, what is God's position? So we talk to people based on where we stand. In my life, there is no carnal man who can counsel me. Sometimes my wife will bring some things. I will say, Pastor Debbie, don't mislead me. Sean, sir. One day God told me something. I was the only one on that journey. Everybody around me called my wife, talk to this man. This thing is going to be very disastrous. You know what she told them? You know him. Leave him alone. That singular decision I made has created jobs for more than 50 people. It didn't look like it. The same people who advised my wife are now beneficiaries. They gave me reasons why it won't work. I connected with the throne room. Elohim said, I'm in it. I stood my ground. They said, this man can't be. This is why he can't be. God, what are you saying? He's already is. I've already made him to be. They came to Mama. He said, you know, I can't approach this man when it has to do with his God. Today, this is where we are. He that believes shall not be.